I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket, and today I'm checking out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan by Platinum Games. This game is out for all the PlayStations, all the Xboxes, and the PC. Now, it's been getting kind of terrible reviews, but as a die-hard Turtles fan, I felt I needed to jump in and experience just how bad it is for myself. Alrighty, now just for context, I was and always will be a Raphael man. Raphael always had the sass, and he was kind of a bit edgy. I like Donatello's brain, Leo was a goody two-shoes, and Michelangelo, he's kind of funny, but he also reminds me of that person I hate, who's kind of like a stoner college guy. I don't hate you if you are a stoner college guy, it's just, you and I haven't had the best experiences together. Krang. Oh, Krang grows me out even as a kid. He's kind of like a testicle with a mouth.
You should know by now, I plan for all contingencies, Shredder. Can I assume that you are prepared for what comes next?
I know I shouldn't feel like this because the show was so old, but the original cartoon, I can't not hear their voices, so anyone else doing this, I'm like, who's this other testicle pretending to be Krang? There's a lot of ninjas.
This is bad, guys. I mean, like, really, really bad. I've never seen anything like it. It's the same thing all over the city. Crime levels are spiking like crazy.
It would appear our old adversaries are once again engaged in mischief.
I'm not sure if mischief is how I describe something this ambitious, Father.
You are right, Donatello.
It's funny, they look young. They look like teenagers, which is a little disturbing when you think about it. But maybe turtles are like dogs. Like, how long is a turtle year compared to a human year? Because these all look like babies. Look at these babies! Look at these babies with swords!
Where's Mikey?
Right here, dude. Just found some leftover pie in the fridge that I am honor-bound to scarf down before we head out.
Honor-bound? Oh, for crying out... It's just pizza, Mike. Let's go!
Such noble pepperoni, such moral mozzarella.
That's a reference to the fact that they really like pizza. Definitely a lot of unnecessary flipping. I think you just wear yourself out. It'd be easy to just walk. Maybe even drive. They did have April's van.
Dudes, check it out.
See, like these ninjas who are just running along the sidewalk.
What the heck are those foot losers doing here? Last I checked, this was those purple dragon losers' turf.
Losers.
As much as I prefer to use my head, my gut's screaming that this is just a precursor to something larger.
And my gut's screaming that it's time for an extra large with anchovies and sausage.
Forget it, Mikey. We need to find out what the Foot are up to. Let's move.
Okay, maybe just anchovies?
Guys, can you hear me? Apparently Bebop is planning something big, and whatever it is, it can't be good.
How funny. This already feels like the Transformers game where you're just in city streets surrounded by like big square buildings, and it's just a variation of that. Oh wow, this kind of turns pretty quickly. Come on, Raphael. I did great. I did great. Co-op move, go. Quite messy. It's hard to really tell what I'm doing. There are so many particles and now I'm just stretching. I'm just doing Pilates. Okay, but we achieved something. Yeah, now, little plane dance. Little plane dance. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Up here. Oh, the wall running's pretty cool.
I'm getting some seriously major activity right now.
Do I take fall damage? No, I don't because I have a parachute. Find the enemy. Oh, you're up here now. I can also switch between turtles. I feel like as the player, the other characters know exactly where they're supposed to be going, and I am always a bit late. And I think I've just tried to kill all my brothers. So therefore, every time I arrive at a fight, it's like the fight is just over and I jump in. Like, oh guys, sorry, I just missed it.
Let's do this!
I like these special attacks that you do. You hold down L2 and then press one of the face buttons and you can do like a cool attack that recharges over time. But again, even now, I'm just getting the Transformers vibe from the last Platinum game, where it's just having the same fight in different parts of the street. And the fact that it's wide, it feels like it's built for Transformers. Everything feels really wide and big, and we're quite small and nimble. And so by being wide, it looks like there's not a lot of enemies, because I'm in this big space, but there's just not too many people feeling it. And there's like nothing else here. There's occasionally a parked car. There's just the void. There's no pedestrians. I do like all the movement animations though. They look cool when they run around. The fighting seems okay. The frame rate doesn't seem like 60 though. It seems like we're sort of locked at 30 or something. I am utterly screwed. Wait, hang on. Pete's power. High jump. Pete's power. Don't know what Pete's power does. I froze everybody? Everything's slow-mo. Listen, mate. Oh, brutal. Shell-shocked. No, I don't want to return to lair. We're gonna fight on. Let me change.
Donnie's been knocked out. You're gonna have to pull through with...
Okay, right. So, that character is now locked out, and I can't use him anymore. And now I'm just being... Let me jump away, please. Please let me go. All right, just shell out of here. Right, okay, so I definitely need to be dodging more, because every time I get hit, I'm really getting knocked back or stunned. Okay, we've lost 2. We've lost 2 turtles. This isn't at all what happened in the show. Yeah, take that, empty space. Where are my brothers? What are we doing? Okay, damn it. All right, little plane celebration dance. Well done, everybody. Defeat all the enemies. We need more enemies. Where are they? How far does this ninja star go? Pretty damn far. Hi, guys. Okay, we're done. Are we done? We're done. We're done. Not the greatest sense of accomplishment there, where you're not sure if you finished the fight, and now we're just street dancing. Well, he's pretty happy about what he did.
Master Splinter has lots of items ready for you at the lair. Drop by when you get a chance.
Wait, so that's it? That's the whole mission? I don't get to fight Bebop?
I'm picking up a huge swarm of bad guys.
I do get to fight Bebop.
Careful out there.
What's happening? This is just the same thing. This is just find enemies again.
It's an enemy helicopter. They're scanning the ground from up there, so be careful.
Here we go. Okay, now we've got something different. So we've got a helicopter. Can I just take the helicopter down with one of these bad boys?
Guys, Raph got spotted.
Oh god.
That guy they're meeting at the word stealth? Be careful.
Oh no.
Really out to get you now.
Oh no. Oh! I made a huge mistake. Alright, let's just pocket all the ninja stars and never do that again. Not sure what happened there, but sure. Okay, let's hide somewhere. Right, so this has a time limit as well. I've got 10 minutes to defeat all enemies. Let's change to Leonardo.
Look out! Here I come!
I don't quite get the changing. Maybe you can only change to a certain amount in a certain time period. Because for some reason I can't change back to Leonardo now. Oh, there we go. Okay, whatever. Don't know how that worked. You have a cool special ability, which is Turtle Time.
Cool. Shell shock.
You're dead now. Good work, man. Oh, these guys are terrifying. What is this spider guy? Oh no, I think I just failed. No, Leo's here. Go, buddy.
Hey, even us brainiacs.
Oh, it's Donatello. Okay, we're good.
So dizzy.
So this red guy is crazy.
Dizzy.
There we go. Okay, he's down. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them, and they are just ganging up on Michelangelo. And he's weighed down with pizza. Holy shit! Okay, now we're finally achieving something. Yes! Yes! I got an A? I like how Raphael and Michelangelo are apparently 2 highbrow names these days, so they're called Raph and Mikey.
Guys, with all the info we've gathered, I've been able to pinpoint Bebop's location.
Okay, cool. So now we've cleared the streets of Gooms, we get to go actually find Bebop.
Make sure you're ready for anything. Don't get caught off guard.
Jumping into a black hole doesn't really seem like the best idea. Okay, bank vault. Are they guys? Oh, it is just Bebop. Oh, I thought we'd be fighting our way through a dungeon or something. It's just him. and a flaming chainsaw.
Time to smash some shells.
It's good to see that we're still dressing them like it's the 90s.
Safe? Does that make this, piggy bank?
Not sure what's happening here. It seems to be some sort of disco moment where he was just standing like a John Travolta. Right, his health bar's weird as well. So has he got armor and then we're going down to health? He's got 7 health bars. Right. Why not just make it a big health bar? Why trick me?
Let's go!
Switch between the turtle. Give me a different turtle.
Go time.
Thank you. Cheerleader. What does cheerleader do? I'm guessing that's health, or maybe some sort of like buff, like attack buff. There's a lot going on that I don't understand here. Combo attack, pizza power, high jump. I'm just spamming them all. Nearly there. We are nearly there. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, here, this is it. This is it, Bebop. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I hit him so hard, he's gone transparent. What's happening?
Yes! Mission complete! Well done, guys!
Brilliant. So we're done. And a good spread of all the talent. Expert medic, Donatello. Most hits, Michelangelo. Item lover, Leonardo. Elite destroyer, Raphael. And then that just goes on. So we've got, everyone gets a look in. Everyone gets a participation trophy. These are teenagers, so they would be very moody if they didn't feel like they were being valued. We're gonna leave it there. Okay, so that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. Let's start with the good stuff. I like the design of the turtles. I like that cel-shaded look. I always like that in video games, and I feel like it works because it reminds you that these are cartoon characters and also comic book characters, and so it kind of keeps that flavor of what they look like. And I particularly don't like in those sort of newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies where they try to make them look really realistic and sort of shiny, and you go, oh no, I realized that a full man-sized turtle wearing no clothes is actually a disgusting thing to look at. Here, I enjoy looking at them, so that works. Unfortunately, the rest of the game suffers from sort of paradoxically being very busy and very empty. So the spaces that I'm going to, I mean, that first mission, this is the first thing that I'm playing, so you should be putting kind of your best foot forward. And instead, the mission was run between different parts of this city block that all look exactly the same, and attack enemies that all look exactly the same, and attack them all in exactly the same kind of way. And the only variation there was we had guys on like a turret, and the turret guys, as soon as you take them off a turret, then it seems like the turret doesn't exist anymore. So, no one else is running and taking it over, and you need to sort of strategize. You go, no, knock one person off, turret's fine. And then there was that helicopter, and I was like, oh, the helicopter, I'm gonna need to start dodging that and factoring that in, and then somehow I'm gonna need to get up there. And that was a part where I got ahead of the game in my head, and I was like, I'll get up to the helicopter, like somehow I'll grapple up there and then I'll fight the helicopter guy and then like crash the copter or something. It's like, no, the helicopter just followed me for a bit and then disappeared, and I don't know where it went. I didn't do anything to make it go away. It's like it was just there to spot me so that the samey ground guys could come and hit me again. And then we get to the boss fight, and I like the idea of fighting this sort of more iconic Turtles villains, except here it was just kind of chaos, but again, not bad. I just spammed all the buttons, and I think that's where it gets too busy. That a lot of the game, while the turtles look nice, there's so many movement effects and particle effects and sort of actions going on that in the middle of a fight, I don't really know what I'm doing and what everyone else is doing. So the character that I control, because they look kind of the same as everybody else except for a bandana around their head, then I started losing that character in a team fight. And then when we all start activating abilities, then I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this scenario. I like the fact that each character can have these unique attacks that you can swap out and upgrade and change and unlock depending on, I guess, the situation that you're heading into. Except the problem there is that you're playing as 4 characters. You can control all of them. And so then they all have these different abilities. So my triangle on Donatello is something different on triangle for Leonardo. So I can't remember what that is. That means I'm actually controlling 16 different abilities from the get-go. It's not like you unlock one for each. It's 16 abilities from the beginning. So I never really knew what most of them did, and I just spammed them. And the real problem there is spamming them worked. That just by unloading everything in a boss fight, then I just needed to wait till they all recharge and then unload everything again, swap to the next character, unload everything, and just by sheer attrition, we ended up winning that boss fight. So it's not particularly inspired. I've done some reading, and apparently the game is quite repetitive of just kill a bunch of samey goons, find a boss, spam everything, win. And that's a shame. I feel like the Turtles, this is kind of like the platinum curse of repetitive gameplay that quickly gets just really boring. At the surface level, it looks fun, but then when you dig underneath, you go, oh, there's nothing particularly satisfying here. And it's sad to have that happen with the Turtles for me. I mean, Turtles are like Transformers or Sonic, where I go, these are things from my youth that I loved, but in current day, it just feels like we can't get them to work. And that's really sad as someone who is a giant fan of this IP. All right, that's it for today's episode of Pocket. My Pocketeers, NichBoy out. Just won't stop dancing as well. Just too much dancing. And that's me saying that.